Now we have this money market fund which is offered by Safaricom. It's called Ziidi, and it's the latest. Others started earlier. Now this one was launched this year. So I've seen there are so many Kenyans who are investing. Others are planning to. And Ziidi, as you know, is even better than the lock account that you always have that pays interest of maximum 6% per year. Now, Ziidi money market fund, if you want to invest there, they only need as little as 100 shillings, and there's no maximum. But in a day, you cannot invest 1 million. The maximum amount per day is you can deposit into that account is 500,000. That means per transaction is 500 to 50,000. You just deposit twice, which makes 500,000. And you know the interest, you start earning the interest after 24 hours. Now this Ziidi, which is offered by Safaricom, right now it has got thousands of members, of investors, which means in future, in the next 2 to 3 years is the big thing. What makes it the most attractive is that there are no transaction costs. You know, other money market funds, when you invest either through bank or through M-Pesa, there are some transaction costs. So which means if, for example, you want to deposit 5,000 shillings, they charge you no more transaction cost. It implies that your money, that transaction cost, can even cancel the interest you are going to earn for a couple of months. But when you invest in Safaricom Ziidi without those transaction charges, it means you are going to earn interest from the first month and you are relieved from those transaction charges. To start investing, all you need is to download the app. You dial star 334 hash, and then you follow those instructions. Very simple, as long as you have that app and you have been using M-Pesa. Now this Ziidi, from my own point of view, is very good for people who earn money daily. For instance, you have a business, a small business that generates, let's say, 2,000. You can decide to invest 200 shillings, 150, 300, and don't count the money that you have invested. Just send the money to that account and forget about it. You'll be surprised, but that in a year, you have saved more than 500,000. You know, there are so many ways people waste money. Even me, I used to be in that trap. You are from work in the evening, you see someone roasting maize. You go and eat 20 more. You go and see someone has got very nice smokies, eat. You go and see sugarcane, eat. You go and see a very nice someone is selling mitumba. You go and pick one. By the time you reach home, you have spent something like 600 shillings. So in a week, you might even waste something like 3,000 shillings. So that is how people lack financial discipline. But when you have an app where you save directly, you don't have to go to the bank, you don't have to follow so many procedures. you just save directly. It means it will be easier for you to invest, and you know there's that addiction. I think you understand. When you start investing, this that addiction of investing. It's like betting. When you start betting, stopping is difficult. So if you start investing something like 200 shillings today, tomorrow, the next day, you'll be addicted. And when you don't invest even one day, you feel like you are sick. You have even seen people who sell land, who buy land, those for speculation. If you buy the first piece of land, it is very hard to stop. It's addictive. You go on, you go and buy another one, a third one. You find in 5-10 years, someone has got more than 20 pieces of land. So that is the addiction you need in investing in this Ziidi money market fund by Safaricom. And someone was even worried whether it's safe. If you have 10 million, can you save there? People have been having M-Pesa accounts for years, since 2007, and their money has never been lost for all those years. So since it is Safaricom, I don't believe that you lose your money. And the good thing, this fund is regulated by Capital Markets Authority, meaning that they cannot joke with your money. So instead of going to those insurance companies where you are charged money to transact, insurance companies, some of them will restrict you that in a month you just withdraw once, and if you withdraw the second time, they charge you a lot of money. But here you can withdraw anytime, and the interest, for those ones who want to know, Ziidi money market fund, they invest their money in treasury bills and investments where interest is earned. So it means their interest rate is 11% to 18%, and is calculated monthly and compounded annually. So 11% to 18% is good, and I suspect the average will be around 13%, which means if you invest 1 million per year, in a year you'll be having more than 130,000 shillings. It's very good for people with small income and small businesses. So you can just go download the app and dial on star 234 hash, join, and start investing even 100 shillings per day. And one thing you should know, as usual, any investment attracts tax. So once you earn a profit, maybe 10,000 shillings, it will attract a tax of 15%, which is not a lot, as long as you have your profit. The tax does not extend to your principal amount. So entering this and this money market fund and exiting is free. You are not charging anything to exit. You can exit anytime you wish. So if you have any opinion and you want to comment below, you can comment. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe. We have so many videos we are going to do concerning investment, businesses, and generally how you can create wealth.